Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Danny here. I'm still in Disney World and today I'm at Animal Kingdom. So I'm going to be doing some pin trading and then also riding some attractions here today, including a Navi River Journey. So I'm going to kind of head over there first. Since it's kind of earlier, I'm hoping the lines will be a little bit shorter. But I'm doing something kind of different today for pin trading. I was trying to decide what to do, and I think I'm gonna let the cast members decide what I do. So I'm gonna go to a pin board, and then of course we're gonna look for some good pins today, but I'm gonna have the cast member pick a pin that they think I'm gonna find at another board. So we're mostly trading for non-authentic pins and seeing if we can find the pins that they pick. So let's start over at Guest Relations and make our way to Navi River Journey. I'm just right up here at the very front, so I figured let's start over here at Guest Relations and see what pins they have on their pin board. It's right out here and there's cast members available to ask for help. Okay, here is a look at the pin board. Now we have some good options on here. Just looking around for pins that I might need to. Again, I'm looking for some of those Dale pins. So my niece, when I was, it was such a fun week. Spent a whole week here with my family, and she was looking for popsicles, and she didn't find any while we're here. She found that one actually at the airport, and I have to find a Wally for my niece too. But let's see which one we should take for our first challenge. Okay, so we're discussing the board here. There's a lot of good options, and we did find an own match already, so we're thinking that one, but they said the feet, so we're gonna go with the duck feet here and see if we can find the duck feet later on. So let's go and trade away our dinosaur. Here, just can't have it on the board already, and I didn't see it there. So we'll take the feet and leave Dino behind and see if we can find duck feet in the park. Okay, so that was a lot of fun. Duck feet is the pin to find. So let's see if we can find it. I'm gonna head up into the park, but we do have Divine here behind us. I love how they do like meet and greets up here. Let me show you her. So right over here by the Rainforest Enters Cafe. I just think they're so cool. Also, isn't it amazing that they all do their own makeup? Like, so good. I was gonna go up to the left side where we saw Divine, but I'm gonna go over to the right side. So when you first enter into Animal Kingdom, like if you rope drop, you won't see the characters, but like kind of when it's already open, sometimes there'll be characters on the left or on the right. And so I see a crowd over here. Oh, it looks like Rafiki's walking around. Let's go see him. So there he goes. Bye. So he's headed back in. But really cool, yeah. So a lot of creatures will, or characters will come out here and meet. So always stop by and check, really along this whole path. But I did see a pin board up over here. So let's go see if they have the duck feet there. Okay, here is a look at the pin board. Look, we do have Dory. I was looking, no duck feet. But I think, you know, we'll go ahead and take her. I do have some good pins with me. Oh, look, if we were doing match, I do have that guy here. But this is one of the new 2026 Hidden Disney pins from Florida. So let's go ahead and grab Dory and let's leave somebody behind. I do have other good pins with me too. Okay, so we're gonna take this Dory, and I've been hanging on to this Dory for a while. I think people would really like that, especially here at Animal Kingdom. So let's go ahead and leave her here. All right, and we'll keep looking for our duck feet. So no duck feet there, but we were able to score one of the 2026 Hidden Disneys from here, which is pretty awesome. I am on keeping my eye out for some of the 2026 Hidden Disney pins. Oh, and look, I'm also passing by. There's Pocahontas there. So again, a lot of characters kind of up the path as you're making your way into Animal Kingdom, making your way over to the Tree of Life. But again, I'm gonna keep heading my way. I might skip some pin boards on the way so I can make my way down to Navi River Journey before it gets too busy. I just checked, it was a 20-minute wait, now it's a 25. So let's make our way that way. And first look at this park icon, the Tree of Life. I just love that each park has its own, and the Tree of Life is so cool, so unique. So I was gonna pass up pin boards, but I can't help myself. There's one here at Island Mercantile. Let's go see if we can find the duck feet there. Okay, so glad we stopped here. We have a couple of cool pins. We have live action Ariel, and then we found it. We found our duck feet. So let's go ahead and, well, let's see. So I'm not gonna trade for it, but since we found it, we'll take a different pin with us that we will trade for. Okay, so after looking, I asked the cast member to pick our next pin to find, and she was thinking, one of the decals, this one or this one, decided the baby. So we're gonna go with it, and we're gonna keep looking and see if we can find the baby. So that's our next goal, and we're gonna leave behind Jabba. I just noticed this board has another match itself too, like the one at the front. I think it's gonna be a good matching day. Okay, and decided, you know, we're gonna take her too. She's really good. And let's go ahead and leave behind this Jack chaser pin. Hopefully someone likes this guy. All right, so we did it. We found another match. Well, a match for this ducky guy, but we are gonna try to find this one. So I forgot to set a goal. I think, let's try to find, I think 10. I think I'm gonna find 10 matches that the cast members can help me pick. Yes, I think 10, let's do it. I was gonna go to Navi River Journey. I'm almost there, but I'm gonna stop at one more pinboard. Okay, so we stopped at this refreshment cart here across from Tiffin's, and we did find the baby. So we found who we were looking for. So let's go ahead and trade for that guy. Oh, the duck feet are on here too. Okay, so we can't put the duck feet on. Oh my gosh, and they have a match again as well. Match is on every board, but Bambi's not on here. So we'll take Bambi, leave Bambi behind, and we will take the baby. And let's see what we should trade for next. Okay, so ask the cast member what our next trade should be. And we also, first we said this one in pink, but it has to be on the board. And look, they have a match already of that one too. But decided on this guy. So we are going to trade for him. And then let's leave behind our Ursula that I've been holding on to, a crazy looking one. All right, so she can be crazy here. And then this is our new one to find. So, oops, I accidentally took the baby. So we have 2 babies on here, but that's okay. Yes, so this is our next target to look for. So now we have 3 so far. So I made it into Pandora. Now this is like the Avatar area, really cool. And the ride I'm gonna go on is the Navi River Journey here. Now I'm gonna record quite a bit of the ride, maybe even the whole thing, not sure yet. I'll tell you the reasoning for that. So I'm gonna record a bit of it. I was just here with my family recently. It was so much fun. We did a lot. Oh my gosh, it was hot and they were just amazing. It was their first time to Disney World. So it was really fun playing tour guide with them. I have my nieces with me, one of my littlest nieces. She was always asking, is this ride scary? What do I expect? So I'm gonna record kind of some POVs of what the rides are like. And we had to convince her that it wasn't scary, and she did end up enjoying every ride that she went on. But let me go ahead and show you what the Navi River Journey is like. All right, heading inside. I don't know if you can see that, if it's picking up, but it's sitting at a 25-minute wait. All right, we're headed in, and I really do love like all of the theming here. I think it's just so cool. So you're gonna go down this path, and then we kind of wait in this room until we make our way onto the ride. And it's kind of just like a really gentle boat ride. What was kind of nice is that after we went on this one, like we could compare that to other rides. And she'd be like, what's this one like? We're like, oh, it's just, a gentle boat ride like Navi River Journey or like Living with the Land. And then, because she'd always say, oh, are there big drops? Absolutely not in this one at all. So really not scary ride. So this is what the queue looks like when you come inside. It's nice and shaded. So we will wait over here. Now, one thing I do recommend, I'm glad there's like fans and a lot of the queues are shaded or air conditioned, but honestly a little personal fan, a little handheld one or even a clip-on one. So I have a little clip-on one that I like love. So I just got into the loading area. This is kind of what it looks like. There's 2 separate boats that load, and the boats are pretty small. It only took me 5 minutes to get here. So the boats are only 2 rows and about 4 people can fit in there. And I'm single ridering it today, but they'll definitely put people next to you. So I think I have people come with me on my next one. Okay, here we go. Just gonna try recording the whole thing. I don't know if I'll play it all for. I need to cut some. We'll see. is my personal favorite. These little frogs jumping, or whatever they are, jumping out here. They have 6 legs. Like little creatures like walking around. I got B-roll today. I've actually not seen this. Usually it's a really big animatronic. Looks like they moved her and now it's just a screen. So I'll put a video up in the corner of what the animatronic looks like because we got to see it when we came here. Also, hopefully I don't get copyright for the music. You right back up to here where you got on. So it's not very long. So that was Navi River Journey, and I was gonna say, every time I go on it, I usually feel like it's a short ride, but I just looked at the time, so I tried to record the whole thing, and it's like about the same length as other dark rides, but a lot shorter than other like boat rides. So I think that's why it feels so short. So again, not scary at all, and I think kids love it. Like all ages can go on. We even took a little baby that we had with us. But okay, one bummer though, the animatronic at the end. So I'm glad we saw it before, and I'm glad my family got to see it because it was their first time here. But that animatronic is kind of the main reason, honestly, to go and watch that, go on that ride. Like it still is really nice. I love like all like the lighting effects, but the animatronic is really impressive. And I don't know if it still is the most expensive animatronic ever made here for Disney, but it is one of them. It was at one point. But yeah, I do like that. And it's a good way to get out of the heat as well too. Now let me know if you liked, if you want me to do more. That's my first time doing like a full like kind of POV, I believe. If you want me to do more of those for like different rides, I can maybe do like, well, I'll probably do like one maybe per like video if that's something that sounds interesting. So let me know in the comments. But I'm here over at the gift shop called Wind Traders here in Pandora, and let's go continue on the hunt, see if we can find this guy, and then find out who our next target is. Sometimes the pinboard's up at the front, but today it's over here inside, like kind of at the middle register. So we're gonna go take a look at it. We'll get in line for it. But if you do like Avatar, if you like Pandora things, like everything here, there's so much cool stuff. We'll do a quick look around after. All right, here is a look at the pinboard, and we are looking for this guy, and guess who we have? He was right, he's here. Okay, so let's go ahead and then, okay, we'll see who we're going to get next. So I guess let's go ahead and trade for him. Actually, I needed your help to pick one. Okay, so decided on, we are gonna try for this one next. That she sees it a lot. I think I would see it a lot. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's all good. And we'll trade away the baby that we found. Okay, here's our new target. Okay, we got our next one. So we are gonna look for this pirate flag. So she sees that one a lot. She said she was choosing between this one and the popsicles, and she said, which one do you think? And I was like, well, I tried to find those popsicles with my niece, but we couldn't find them. Oh, actually, I need to go trade for that so I can give that to her. But I wanted to show you a little bit of it's just a really beautiful gift shop. And again, if you like Avatar things, come here. All kinds of amazing souvenirs. They even have a shoulder pal here, which is super cute. I've seen people walking around with this one. Again, shoulder pals are $27.99. They put them on the metal here so they kind of stick. But a little banshee for your shoulder. Super cute. So I do think this is a really well-themed land. It's so fun to come here. I love, you can probably hear like all the different animal sounds around. It's really cool, it's really immersive. The rides are pretty fun. I like the Navi River Journey. I waited, it said 25 minutes. I only waited like just over 5. And look at this guy, part of the theming. But it said 25, it was really only 5. So they do factor in like, and I'm just guessing, but they do factor in like lightning lane people that have booked it. But a lot of times in the morning, they're not even here yet. So the times that you see might not be correct. So yeah, always rope drop. Cannot recommend that more. But I'm gonna head back up to the front because I didn't get a chance to really look at the Tree of Life, which I love. So we're gonna head that way, and then we're gonna keep looking to see if we can find our pirate. I think that is, how many matches did we find? 3, right? We found, oh, I have 1 of each. 3 matches so far. So let's see who our next target is going to be. Hopefully we can find this pirate flag. So again, it has been really hot here, but I got used to it, honestly. And there are some days where it's cooler. The mornings are cooler. Another good reason to rope drop. Highly recommend. Look, I got this fan. I was talking to some other people about it on Instagram, and it just clips on, which is really cool. So that's why I wanted it. I have another fan, but it's like on a lanyard. You have to like hold it. It works really well, especially when I wear my pin bag, which I have in my backpack. I put it like in the middle, and then having that air like blow on you is really nice. The first day I used it, it only lasted like a few hours, but that was my bad because I didn't charge it. I just used however charge it came. I don't know what I was thinking. But now that I've been charging it, it lasts like the whole day, which is really, really great. Sorry, like, is it still there? I can't tell, but I had something fly on me. I heard it. I'll have to go check. Anyways, so I forgot what I was saying. God, just got attacked by a bug. But yeah, so definitely fan. Electrolytes too, if you got it, because again, it's warm. So I just put a little bit like in my water as I'm going around and drink lots of water. So anyways, small PSA: stay safe. I told you in a different video that I don't like wearing sunglasses, but protect your eyes. So I'm wearing these ones that I do really like, and are really easy to still see, I feel like. But let's go ahead and head over to the Tree of Life, take a look at that, and then keep on going on the pin hunt. Here we are at the Tree of Life. I got a trivia question the last time I was here, and the question was, how many animals are carved like all around the Tree of Life? When I say animals, I mean like this hermit crab here. There's like a deer guy there. Oh, hello, bison. But yeah, all along the tree, there's all different kinds. So, and even when you go down into the roots, you'll see even more. They told me there's over 350 different carvings on here. Oh my gosh, look at this too. So I know there's ram guys here, but I never noticed his little leg coming out as well. I'm actually gonna go ride the Zootopia ride, which is in the Tree of Life. So let me show you some more carvings on the way. On my way to go ride Zootopia attraction, but there is, it should be a pinboard over here at the Discovery Trading Post at the guest services area. So let's go check and see if we got our pirate flag there. Okay, here is a look at the pin board here. Again, we're looking for this pirate pin. There's another one, oh, two other ones from the set. I think we saw those on the last board, but no, not here. So that is our first strikeout of the day, but that's okay. There's so many more pin boards. The reason too I'm going on like some attractions first is because a lot of the pin trading locations here, you can find a lot of them at the, all the beverage stands have them. A lot of the gift shops just walking by, every guest services has it too. But a lot of the food carts are not even open yet. So yeah, I'm gonna ride some, and also a good reason to ride rides. I mean, they're fun, obviously, but a good break from the heat, get some air conditioning, keep yourself safe while you're here. But we're gonna go on Zootopia Better Together, which replaced Bug's Life. And there is Nick and Judy here meeting behind you, so you can meet them as well, which is really, really cool that they did that. But let's go ahead and head on and take a look. So it says a 15-minute wait. Let's go and head around the tree, and let's see how long it does actually take us. So headed down the path here, circling around the Tree of Life. Again, we're gonna get, oh look, see that manatee? There's a manatee. Let me zoom in. Hello. So really fun. Let's go down and see what other creatures we can find kind of in the roots. Now right here at the base we have a chimp that's inside. Oh, and then somebody else. Who are you? Sloth bear? I'm not sure. Huh. Sometimes it's hard to tell what creature you're looking at. And also too, if you sit there staring for a while, look, there's like a kinkajou or something up there. I don't know, a bear, I don't know, not sure. But there's people coming, so I gotta hurry. One of my favorite ones is right here around the corner. There is a dinosaur. Oh, look at this, see that squid? Squid right there. But here's a dinosaur right here. Some of my family missed it as we were coming around, but really cool. So that's there for them. All right, let's see what else we can see along our way. Rhino up there, elephant here, and there's other people coming. I saw them pass. It's really cool to stop and look at somebody. This one is so good, how much it's carved out. Other ones are a little harder to see. They're like kind of carved out. Oh, there's like another bird right there too. There's like all around and on top of each other. So you never know. Always look around. Look at this big snake over here. Oh, it's so cool. His mouth open. You really could spend all the time just looking at all the animals that are all carved in. Over here you can see there's a horse jumping out there. It's so amazing looking. And they've got like a fish here, kangaroo jumping through, even with a joey. So really, so many different creatures to see as you go walking around. But we made it to the entrance. Again, for the ride, it's just right here inside the Tree of Life. So I'm just waiting for the other show to finish, and it is a 3D or 4D experience. So got some glasses, and yeah, I really didn't wait long at all, just the time it took me to walk down here. There's definitely a lot of fun details to look at in here. I love this one. This is for the little hamster lemming guys to make their way into the show and enter that way. So they got a little spot for them. Look, even a little garbage can. Oh, and look, even a little like tray for their 3D glasses. Oh, it's so cute. I do like their Pandora that they have here. So different jewelry. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna turn off my fan. Not sure if you guys could hear that or not. So yeah, there's a lot of little tiny things to see here. So cute. And I never noticed this before, but look, it's a little tiny outhouse for the shrews. And it has their drones in here. So they do fly in their segment of the show. They do fly drones. So that's pretty funny. Never noticed this. All right, here we go. Made our way into the theater. There's tons and tons of seating. So when you come in, you just see the little sections kind of partitioned out for where people should sit.
And what's your name, my spotted friend?
Benjamin Clawhauser!
Benji, you have the best seat in the Big red button.
Which button?
Standard. Okay.
Oh, this one. That one. I'm really mad at this. Maybe the giant blinking one? Wow! Hooray for me!
Hey, bub. Hey, bub. Hey, bub. Hey, bub. Hey, bub.
I do think that attraction is so fun. Highly recommend. And sometimes it's like right at the front. And I don't think the line ever gets like too long, but I go early. I hate waiting in line. So yeah, definitely go check it out. I did have to stop the recording on when they were doing the Hey Bub part because, okay, so I said it's a 4D experience. So you do get, on that part, you get water splashed at you. And the little thing that was splashing me was like a stream of water. It was so much. But yeah, really fun. And everybody was like clapping at the end. Like everyone loves it. So let's go ahead and keep on going. We're gotta find this pin. That is our goal. So we'll check out the pin boards and let's go check out the Bluey area. So I did go there with my family. I want to show it to you guys. It's very different from the one that we have in California. Before we get too far, there is a little gift shop here. Oh my gosh, and Kevin, do you see him all the way back there? So Kevin the bird just left. But yeah, maybe we can catch him later. But let's check out the pin board here, see if we can find this guy. Okay, here is a look at their pin board, and look, they got him. So they got it right there. Okay, so have we been trading for them or just leaving it behind? I think just leaving it behind, and then we'll trade for somebody else on here. Okay, debating over which ones, saying these are common, these are common. We're gonna go for another one of these. She picked out the dog. So we'll see if we can find the dog, and let's leave, the baby's already on there. Since we're right by Zootopia, let's leave this flash one. Okay, I think someone would like that. Okay, our next one. Okay, so Pirate was on there, just one board that didn't have anything. Next one, okay, so now we have the dog, one that we're gonna look for. So let's see if it's at our next board. Now, the pins I've been leaving behind are non-authentic pins, or what I really like the term Booba Kitty pins, that's from WW Kevin. But so there are, of course, I have real pins that I've been trading for real pins. We found a few here today, but there are a lot of pins that have been faked or copycatted, and those are the ones that I'm just kind of playing with because you see those mostly on the boards. So it's really fun to do things like this. But if I see a fake pin, I'll do a fake pin. If I see a real pin, like you saw, I'll definitely trade a real pin for that to keep that magic kind of going so that someone else can find something good too. So that is always the goal. And thank you so much for those of you that are asking me like if I have seen WW Kevin yet on this trip. I have not, but I've been keeping my eye out. I've been here for a week and haven't seen him. So hopefully we run into him at some point. I do have a few Zootopia pins for him. So fingers crossed for that. But let's head our way over. We're gonna go over to Africa and go check out the new Bluey area. Of course, we need to pin trade along the way, and all of these little food stands should have pin boards. Let's just ask. Let's see if there's somebody here to ask. Okay, here is a look at the pin board, but I don't see any decal families here. I see a lot of other pins that we've been seeing all day, but we'll keep looking. Not there, but I will say, I do feel like Animal Kingdom has a lot of pin boards because they have a lot of those little drink stations. So I feel hopeful. I mean, the dog is a really cute one, so hopefully we can find him, but let's see the next pin board. Made our way to the pin station. That's like the pin cart here over in Animal Kingdom. They have a pin board. Let's go check it out. So they have two boards here. We're just waiting our turn. So they're doing the Cool Kids Summer. So any board that has the red around it, that's just for kids trading only 12 and under. So it's really fun that they have that option. Also, there's two pin boards, so they get two opportunities to trade. And there's some really fun ones on here. Okay, and here's a look at the board that anyone can trade on, all ages, and we are looking for the dog. And look at, she was right, the dog is here. So we found it, so now we gotta pick our next one. And then also, I have to get this for my niece as well. So how cool is that? I couldn't believe it. The only decal on there was the dog, the one we were looking for. She picked it right. That was so awesome. And guess what, you guys? Guess what the cast member over there picked for our next one to find? And there was 5 in a row, right? I need to count. I need to go back and count. Wait, I can count right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? That's just 4. Yeah, just 4. Okay, so the next one, look what she picked. Ursula Chin. Oh my gosh, she is back for us. She was like, I see it all the time. I'm like, okay, let's get her. So that is our next target. Ursula's Chin, we're coming for you. So I'm gonna be getting on the train in just a little bit, the Wildlife Express here, but I do believe that there is, hey, that little red umbrella is, I think it's another, yeah, it's another beverage cart. Let's go see if they have Ursula there. Here is a look at the pin board, and look what I spotted, Ursula chin, but it's not the same one, it's the silver one. Also have this chin up here too, but no Ursula chin. We'll keep looking. So that was really close, really, really close. She is taunting us. Okay, so let's go to the Wildlife Express to the conservation station, and let's see. I don't know if they have a pin board there. Last time I went, we went like really fast. So let's take a look. So this is it right here. It's a pretty busy place. So let's head on over. So you do have to take a little train over to the Conservation Express. That's where you can meet Bluey and Bingo. There are also some Australian animal meet and greets that you can do. So we'll see if we can see them here today. It says only 5 minutes for the train over to make it there. Like the trains are constantly going, but the wait for the actual attraction itself to meet Bluey and Bingo, it said it was 25 minutes. So you can see that right at the front before you get on. So we're gonna get in line here, hop on the train. What's really cool is that Robert Irwin is kind of narrating on the train as you go.
Look at these leaves.
Pretty cool leaves, Bingo.
Wow, so beautiful.
Watch out for drop bears.
Are you joking?
Yeah, I'm joking. But seriously, watch out for snakes.
Also, make sure to check out our wild playtime experience at Conservation Station, where kiddos and their grown-ups can have fun playing lots of games.
Hooray! I'm so excited.
So we made it to the conservation station. Just want to show this is the train that I was on. Here's all the people waiting to get on. But so came through here, and now we're greeted by these two little cuties. And then we head down the path over to the conservation station. I don't know if they have a pin board here. Let's go find out. But let me show you the Bluey situation. The walk is actually really nice. So it's like just a little small path, and it splits a lot, but it's really nice and shading covered. Right, so we made it to the conservation station. That's this area here, and there's a line to go in to see Bluey, but then also you can go in and just see like the zoo hospital. So I might just go that way, and then we can kind of see what's going on with Bluey. It says it's a 20-minute wait. So this is the line for Bluey. I'm not going to get in line and do it. I think it's more geared towards, it's very, very geared towards kids, not really all ages. So yeah, we're going to go in this way. So heading in, this used to be a collage of all different kinds of animals, but now it's all animals that you can find in Bluey and in Australia. I'm headed over to the vet hospital side. This is what the Bluey situation looks like. You come in and they kind of put you into little corrals in the stanchions around, and then you kind of swirl around, and then once you get up to the front, then that group comes in. So you go in like as groups, and you'll play 3 games with Bluey and Bingo. So I didn't record it, but I was able to trade for these two. It was actually a doctor that was walking around, so a doctor of veterinary medicine. So a vet was walking around, and yeah, he had a lanyard on. So got these two new hidden Disneys from Disney World. So exciting. So there's no line to wait. It's along the outside. You can go and see, kind of peek into the veterinary hospital. Sometimes they do procedures here. Looks like today they're all out in the field, so doing field procedures. But it's really fun to like walk by, and you can see like the nutrition area as well by going down the path. So there's a nutrition area here, and it looks like you can see them actually prepping some of the diets for the animals. So it's really, really cool, and you can learn like all about what they eat and different kinds of foods that they eat. Every animal gets something different. It's kind of like Starbucks, all made to order. So Bluey and Bingo just came out. You can see there's Bluey, there's Bingo. And so what happens is if you want to participate, you come to the front. If you don't, then you go to the back, and they play 3 different games. There's cards that they do. So once those 3 games are done, then they switch out to the next group. So just a quick look, it is very much more geared like towards kids to kind of play in the front, kind of like a kid's like Disney Junior that they have, where the kids go up and they dance. The one in California, I feel like that one's more kind of for all ages, so for all like families and stuff too, because you can actually sit, and it's a show that like you actually get entertained as well, versus this one is all reliant on your participation with it to have fun. But the kids do have a lot of fun. It goes pretty fast. We have to wait for the first for 3 games, and then they switch over to the next group, and then of course they're switching out Bluey and Bingo to give them their breaks as well. But I'm gonna go ahead, and there is a gift shop right outside, and then also like the kind of kangaroo wildlife area. So let's go check both those out. Hopefully they have a pin board. We can find Ursula's chin. So let's check out the gift shop first. Tons of Bingo and Bluey merch. This is so cool to see. Because we have the Disneyland one, so they have the Disney World D behind it. Oh, look at that jacket. So cool. Not like you need a jacket right now, but it's really cool. I love that one. That one's really nice. And look at this Bingo and Bluey booster pack that they have. We do have this at Disneyland too, but really, really cute. I like the one with them with the bubble ones. But this is $45. So no pin board here. Always have to ask though. But I'm glad I did run into the doctor in there that did have some pins. But now again, here is the kind of it's kangaroos and wallaby area. Let's go inside and check it out. So it is a walkthrough and counter. There's a hand washing station and everything. So let's go inside and just see. Okay, so you're actually not allowed to go in. I asked if I could go in. There are some people in there right now, but they're still acclimating the animals to people walking through. So the animals are in here, probably back in the shade. But yeah, they're guiding small groups around to get the animals used to people kind of walking around them. So that's really cool. So eventually when the animals are more comfortable with people around, you'll be able to come and experience. But again, this just opened up fairly recently, so all of this is very, very, very new to the animals. So when you take the train over here to the conservation station to go and see Bluey, you'll get to see them, the animal hospital, and then also if you're doing the badges, I'll show you that in just a little bit. There's a few in here that you can get, and then eventually you can go and check out the kangaroos and wallabies, but you can't go in just yet. But now after you've done all of that, you do have to head kind of back up this path and take the train back over to go see everything else inside Animal Kingdom. So I'm headed that way now, and yeah, nothing really left I think on the agenda. Just gonna pin trade and try. So I counted and we have found 5 so far. So let's see if we can find 5 more. So I decided to backtrack a little because it's coffee time and food time. All right, so here we go. I found a spot in the shade, which is great. Take a little break. Always ask for water. You can get it at any of the service counters that have like the soda machines. Got my Joffrey's coffee, shaken Jamaican, and then I got the fried rice from Yak and Yeti. My sister got this last time we were here. It looks really good. And look, it's so big. So anyways, I'm gonna eat and then we'll get back to the pin hunt. Okay, so really decent portion, and again, always love a Joffrey's coffee, the shaken Jamaican. I actually still have half it left, so I just kind of saved it. It's perfect, that's a little to-go container. But now it's time to go back and look for pins. We're looking for Ursula Chin. There's a gift shop here called Mandala Gifts right next to Yak and Yeti. Let's go inside and see if we can find their pins. Okay, came up to the first pin board. Now that they have their own match here. I don't see Ursula Chin. Just have to check for that first, but I do see you guys. Oh my goodness, I need that. Okay, really, really exciting. Oh, so glad. Okay, we'll take this guy and let's leave these Ursula headphones behind. Amazing. So I can't believe it, no Ursula, but what an amazing find. That's from that 6-pack that I just showed you guys over there and I said that I wanted from the Bluey one. Oh, this one is such a cute one too. It'd be so great if we can find some others, but really I'm just happy with this one. So awesome. All right, there's the guest experience team here. Let's check out their pin board. Here is a look at the pin board that they have here. Got a puffle there. I've been seeing the bird a lot again, but we don't have Ursula's chin, so we'll keep looking. So no chin there for us. This is the one that we are looking for. Now we do have another refreshment cart up ahead here, so let's see if Ursula's there. And here is a look at their pin board and all the pins that they have. So scanned it, but I don't see Ursula's chin, so we'll keep going. So no Ursula chins there, but we're over here at Everest and they do have a pin board. Sometimes it's inside, but today it's outside. Let's see if Ursula is hiding on it. All right, they have a lot of pins to choose from. I was scanning through. This Coco one's pretty good. I didn't see her. I will have to get that ice cream for my niece. There's that guy again. But I don't see Ursula. I have a Hades chin though. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this one. This is a Boo Boo Kitty one. There are some real ones you can find sometimes, but the popsicle set has been highly faked, so let's leave the baby behind. And I got this one for my niece. So I'm a little worried that Ursula is gonna be elusive, but we're gonna keep on looking. There is another refreshment cart coming up, so let's go ahead and check that. Right, here is a look at their pin board. Now it's funny, they said the pink one, the other cast member said that would be the one to find. Now these, you guys, these have been faked. They're a lot smaller than the original ones. Super light, really bad backings, really bad front, so you can see kind of like all the striping in the middle. But Ursula, not here. No Ursula's chins there, but we are passing by Finding Nemo, the musical. So I do, into the Great Big Blue, something like that. We'll see what it's called. But I really, really do want to go watch this. Also, oh, it's so nice in there. A really good way to take kind of a break from the heat. And it feels pretty hot right now. So I'm gonna go inside and let's go watch the show. Here we go. So Nemo, the Big Blue and Beyond. It's a really huge theater and like, it's a really, really good show. Highly recommend. So it's like 7 minutes before the show starts. I have a pretty good seat here. So I'll be kind of like all up here. And then I'm in like the second row down at the front, but it's a really, really big seating area.
It's your first day of school, Nemo. You're ready to learn, to get some knowledge.
Come on!
Okay.
Hey Dad, wouldn't it be cool if I maybe met Shark when I was...
No.
I'm Dory, and this is...
No, you don't need to know we were just leaving. I'd like to invite you morsels to a little party I'm having.
What you bring for us, mate?
We're starving. A tasty bite. Fish are friends.
Fish are friends.
Fish are friends. Not food. Though we have no chance here. We're nice sharks underneath. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. Is your nose bleeding? That's good. It's adventure! I need a little time. Why let them go to waste? Drinking that fish and free. I need some food!
Dad!
Nemo?
Dad?
Nemo!
Nemo, you're alive! You're alive! And you are?
I really like that show. I think it's just so incredible, like really amazing performers, how and they're not just there like singing, they're also operating like a puppet at the same time. It's just really great. Yeah, highly recommend. If you're here, definitely take some time to watch some of the shows that are around. They're fantastic. All right, back to looking for Ursula. We do have a refreshment cart here. Let's check out the pins. Okay, here is a look at the pin board here. No Ursula chin, but we found Hades chin again. So chins are out there. So no Ursula on that board, but we have chins. There are chins around, so let's keep on looking. So we made our way kind of back over to the front. Let's go inside Discovery Trading Company. Let's just see if there's anyone pin trading in here. All right, so they do have pins here. They have some set up for Cool Kids Summer too. Again, this is a red board just for kids. And then we also have a board that anyone can trade on here. So we're looking for Ursula. We see they have a match there. Oh, they got another match here and here, but looks like no Ursula for us, but I am interested in her. I'm gonna take a look and see. So she's really cute, but I think we'll leave her behind. I think someone would really like her. So that was really fun. They had the Cool Kids Summer going on in there, and then I ended up trading too with some other traders. So made some pretty good trades. Traded away some of my Disneyland pins for actually like a ducky and things like that, but they were really after them, so that was really fun. Now that there's not, I don't think a ton of pin boards still left, and I fear that this Ursula is going to be elusive. So let's go around. Oh, actually, there is a refreshment cart that we didn't check up here at the front since we're going to the Navi River Journey. Let's go see. Okay, so it's at this one right here. This is like at the very entrance or now exit. And look, they have the cookie dough brownie here. I was pretty sure it was at one of the shops, so I wasn't sure. So right here at the very, very front. That's so cool. Okay, here is a look at their pins. And you guys, we found her. So we found Ursula. So let's go ahead and let's find out which pin we should trade for. Okay, so the votes are in, and this is the one we're gonna look for. So let's go ahead and trade away. I don't think this one's, dog's not on here, so we'll put the dog here. And then now, this is our next one to look for. So that's really awesome. I thought Ursula was gonna be our downfall, but she pulled through, our girl with the chin, and now we gotta go find this. So this is the one from the very first board. Remember they said we should find her? Find this Daisy skull and crossbones. So I think we can do it. So let's go find another board and see. I haven't checked the one at Tiffin's yet, so maybe we'll just pop over there and then keep going around. So on my way to Tiffin's, but the Vacation Club is open now and they have pins. Let's go see. Okay, so we're looking for that Daisy skull and crossbones. I don't see her, but I do see 2 munchlings here, so no munchling left behind. We're gonna take those two and then we'll leave these two behind. So no skull and crossbones, but we did find these two little cutie munchlings. Now, these ones are real. It is just so far. Anyways, I checked these guys out, but series 1 of the munchlings that have been faked. So pretty excited that we got some munchlings today. Okay, so right over here at the restaurant, I can see it at the podium, those ears sticking out. Let's see if we can look at the board. Okay, here is a look at their board. It's really cute seeing all the snowflakes there. But we are looking for that skull and crossbones, and I don't see it here. So they didn't have the pin that we were looking for, but I see that they have the Bluey snacks here, so I was just hoping to take a look at them. So taking a look at what they have this fairy bread cake, which is like a little cake, and then 2 different like frozen drinks. And that's pretty much it. So I was thinking about getting this one, but I think I will pass. I really, really like the pavlova parfait that we have at Disneyland. So I'll just get that when I go home. So we haven't gone up this path yet to like the left of the Tree of Life. I know there's like more food stands and little guest experiences area. Let's go find them. Okay, let's stop over here at this refreshment cart and check out their pins. And here is a look at the board. They don't have the we need this one. They have that one. So close. Okay, we'll keep looking. So close. Now let's check out the guest experiences team, which is just right by it. Here is a look at their pins. I don't see any skulls here. But look, they do have Stitch. So cute. Guys, look, there goes Doug. He's just headed out, it looks like. Oh, checking out the garbage can. Okay, so we don't have too many boards to check out left, I don't think. But I think the DVC Club here, they might have one. Okay, here is a look at their board. Now they do have one there, but not the one that we are looking for, but I feel like we're getting closer. So kind of funny, we're finding other skull and crossbones, but not the Daisy one. So let's head on into Africa. Ooh, I really don't think that there's that many pin boards left to check out, but let's go take a look and see. So we're here in Africa, and like, I don't know if there's like, oh, there's a guest experience team. I don't know where the rest of the pin boards are over in this area, but this helps us. Okay, here's a look at the pins. And I see some pins that we saw earlier that we looked for, but not this one. So while we were there, the cast member pointed out this other food stand here. Let's go check out their pins. Okay, here is a look at their board. And again, so close. We have Daisy and they have Goofy and Pluto. So we'll keep looking. Oh man, just not the ones that we needed. Okay, so again, I'm not really sure. Like, I've checked all the ones that I kind of know. So I'm gonna head over into Africa, kind of like by the safari. And then, yeah, I'm gonna check over there. I did want to go to like, I've actually never been to well, I have been, but the gorilla kind of area. So I don't know if there's pin traders there. Oh, and I didn't check over at the entrance to the Sumatran tiger area. So that jungle trek. So let's go see if we can find those pin boards. Okay, we went to the Wildlife Express before, so I checked all the pin boards on the way, but let's hop into here and see if we can find any cast members. No pin trading cast members in there, so I guess our last stop, I think it's gotta be over at the Maharaj Jungle Trek, so let's go. Okay, so I stopped into Harambe Market to get some water, and I found a cast member, and she has the one we need, so let's go ahead and trade. Okay, the challenge continues. Now we gotta go find this Daisy Zoom Zoom. So this has been so fun. I can't believe we found it there. Okay, so next one, that Daisy Zoom Zoom. Let's see if we can find her. So this has been so fun. I can't believe we found another one before we make it to the board that I thought was gonna be the last board. So we'll keep on going and hopefully we can find that Daisy Zoom Zoom. Just passing by the Tree of Life again. This is kind of like the other side, the back side of it. Also a really good picture place too to take a photo. So I'm over here back by Joffrey's again, and I forgot to check this vacation club here. Let's see if they have any pins. So no one's at this location, but I'm taking advantage of just kind of the free wind here. Okay, so continue on with the plan. Head on down to the Maharaj Jungle Trek and see if we can find any pin trading cast members there. Okay, I see a pin board and pin trading cast members. Let's see what we can find first. Okay, here's a look at their pin board. They have some Zoom Zooms here, quite a few, but not the Daisy. And then here's a look at the pin pad. And same, no Daisy here. We'll keep going. Okay, so that's all the pin boards that I know of, and we found 7. I think, if I'm wrong, let me know, but that's pretty awesome. We found 7 different cast member challenges, and ending on not finding Daisy, her being still elusive. But it's cool, so you see all those Zoom Zooms on there that we saw her from the same set, but just not her. But yeah, again, that was so fun. I really did enjoy that challenge. So I think I'm gonna definitely do this again, and really had a fantastic day here at Animal Kingdom, riding some different rides too. I think next I'll probably head over to Disney Springs. So that will be a lot of fun. If you guys had fun too, come on this video, doing some rides and exploring Animal Kingdom with me. Hey, make sure to subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, thank you guys so much for coming back and watching my videos. And for others that have come up and said hi to me as well, I truly appreciate that. It's been fantastic meeting you guys. But really hope to see you guys all over in the next video. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.